What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of TNC Reacts. I got an interesting video where a teacher is said to have been keeping it all the way real, not holding nothing back, educating the kids about today's society. Now, how do you feel about a type of situation like that? Are you okay with teachers being real, keeping them in line about what society is, or do you want them to just read page 12 of line 7? Well, let's check out the video together and make the decision, all right? So, let's get to it.
Society is trying to make you as soft as possible so that everybody feels good about themselves. Like, if you're fat, whose fault is that? Yours. And I'll tell you that straight up. That's because of the things you put in your mouth. Ain't nobody forcing shit down your throat.
Facts.
But everybody wants to be body positive. Let's celebrate fat people. Why? They're gonna fucking die because they're fat. Yeah, y'all laugh. This is the truth.
Old school.
Again, don't care. You're fat.
It can be genetic.
That's bullshit. That's a fucking excuse. It can be genetic. Yeah. Guess what? My entire family's fat. I'm not. I'm one of the most in shape people around here. I do marathons. All my parents are fat. My parents are fat, and so is my brother. That's not genetic. That's a fucking excuse. That's okay. That's fine. That's the mindset y'all have. Let's find the excuse. It's somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. I couldn't get to class, coach. Whatever. It's somebody else's fault. It's not your fault. Take responsibility for yourself. Okay? No one cares, especially when you come to my class. And y'all probably should understand that by now. We're almost 20 weeks into school. Some of y'all still don't understand how it operates. Some of y'all still don't understand if you just turn your work in, you'll pass this class. Okay? The people who do, you're like, yeah, it's fucking easy. I don't see how you're failing. But, I mean, there's over 50% of this class is failed.
Whoa.
That's all it is. And that frustrates me as a person because I just feel like I'm wasting my time talking to a bunch of idiots who don't give a shit. That's frustrating as a teacher. I wish I could be in my position. They've got heads up now because Coach Dippy's throwing the F-bomb out everywhere. It's amazing how many people pay attention now.
You got a point.
I don't need you repeating it. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, y'all pay attention now because I'm fired up. Because it's annoying. 5 minutes ago, most everyone else's head was down. And I'm just talking to a blank audience. That's just...
Shout out to the teacher. You know, I'm actually rocking with these teachers. Like, I did a video before that got removed. I had to update it again differently because the teacher was checking the 11-year-old boy who was trying to fight and cuss at a girl. And she checked him right. Now you got a teacher who's checking kids in class. He's like, hey, you got an excuse for everything. Society is weak. And y'all, because they want everybody to be happy instead of what reality really is. And he was like, the reality is over 50% of y'all are failing. He said no one was paying attention until he started cussing, which means that they have a lack of respect until drama comes up on them. Why? Because they're now trained. They've been trained from television shows, all of that stuff, to only respond when it's drama filled. Other than that, they don't show respect or attention or pay attention to these things. But over 50% of the class is failing. So what, y'all gonna be more upset at the fact that he said you're fat because you eat too much, or you're this and that, or because you don't do this? Well, how about the fact that they're failing because they don't do their homework or their schoolwork? Like, wouldn't that be more triggering in your mind? Or no, you're thinking about, well, they shouldn't have said fat. He called them idiots too. Are they really idiots? No, but they're taking the idiot route by not doing their work. Over 50% of the class. Come on now. If that's 10 people, that's 5 to 6 people in the class that are failing. That's terrible. That's a bad statistic. You know what I mean? Whew. And I'm glad he said it because I miss those days where you had them old school teachers that kept it real with you. I remember a teacher said, he said, out of all the sperm that made it to the egg, that could have made it to the egg, you was the one that made it. I was like, whoa, wait. And that boy was so stupid, he couldn't recognize that was an insult. He was like, yeah. He was like, dog, he just dogged you and it just went straight over your head. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes you need to be told what it is. Not what you like it to be, not what you think it should be, but what it actually is. You have to deal with what is happening now, and y'all are failing. And it's irking the teacher. Why? Because he feels like he's wasting his time, which means that he's starting to feel or notice that This is a wasted group of people. That's not a good look, man. So be mad at what you want, but face the facts that if majority of the kids are failing, you're gonna blame the teacher, right? Well, he's not doing his job. How about they don't do their work and they don't pay attention because they're lazy? So what, are you gonna be mad at them for calling them lazy? I don't know, but let me know what y'all think down in the comments section, and be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody, peace.